morning, CPS families. I wanted to take a moment to provide an update on the 2020-2021 school year and the essential steps we are taking to ensure safety and educational stability. We have a duty of care for our students and staff, and our greatest responsibility is ensuring their safety. To that end, we have convened our Restart Committee, inclusive of district and school level administrators, Board of Education members, Clinton Education Association representation, teachers, parents, and students. The Restart Committee is charged with recommending needed policy revisions, sharing ongoing clear communication with all stakeholders, developing contingency plans for possible closures, collecting input and feedback. We are being guided by the New Jersey Department of Education document entitled The Road Back. In addition to the Restart Committee, we've also gathered a pandemic response team. This is our crisis team with an additional title. While their charge is a bit different, the fundamental principle is a safe return to school and to address challenges that arise. The Department of Education provided several permissible reopening options. Regardless, we must meet the 180 instructional day requirement. Options include in-person hybrid approach, which could be daily or weekly, synchronous and asynchronous instruction. As we discussed various options, we must keep in mind the health and safety protocols as we are reflecting upon the Centers for Disease Control documents, Department of Health requirements. We are also considering our organizational capacity, inclusive of access to personal protective equipment, hand sanitizer, and other safety components. We are mindful of staffing shortages, cleaning and sanitizing demands, and equitable educational effectiveness. We're working on training for all stakeholders, inclusive of hygiene protocols, washing and sanitizing throughout the day, cleaning and disinfecting protocols between classes and recess, the sharing of products, controlling the flow of traffic in the building, and ensuring that students do not come to school with any symptoms. Some of the key considerations for the day include transportation, arrival and health screening, traffic flow, classroom recess, physical education, athletics, and after-school functions, along with dismissal. Transportation is particularly difficult. Maintaining 6-foot social distance on the bus greatly reduces capacity. As we work through how students will enter the school, the Restart is developing a committee for a health screening for both students and employees. An additional component that we are required to develop is contact tracing. We must work with the Department of Health, the school nurse, school physician, if we learn of any positive COVID-19 tests for students, staff, or visitors. Dr. Kastner has completed the 3-hour Johns Hopkins contact tracing course. As you can see, there are many items to balance, and all must be done with care and consideration. From a very practical standpoint, we've measured our classrooms and have determined that social distancing with 6 feet significantly reduces the capacity of students in the building. And with the current building structure, we cannot safely socially distance 440 students and over 60 staff members. Transportation will be troublesome as well, as we cannot fill the bus safely, and it does not seem that multiple runs are a current possibility. In addition, serving meals to 440 students would be nearly impossible. The flow of 440 students in our building, including entry and exit and classroom changes, would be very challenging, if not impossible, to do in a safe manner. As our first priority is safety, it appears that we're going to start the school year with some sort of hybrid schedule, where half of the students will be in the building at the same time. While we understand there are significant challenges associated with a hybrid schedule, we can't underestimate the importance of providing a safe educational environment for our students and for our staff. More details will follow, as our target for public communication is the end of July. I hope you are enjoying the summer, and please remain healthy. If you have any questions, please reach out. In addition, we're having a Board of Education meeting on July 22nd at 7 p.m. and it will be held virtually. These are difficult times, but we will figure out a solution to remain safe and to continue to move forward educationally. I'm confident that while this spring could be labeled as crisis education, the hard work of our committee and staff, we will experience a highly effective form of virtual and hybrid blended learning. Take care, be well, be safe, and please reach out if you have any questions.